Hey guys, it's Narrator here with some voice stuff here. So yeah, today has been a great day. Nothing bad has going on, and yeah. Here in that doodle that I have is Phantom, the horse of nightmares, which was mentioned on my DeviantArt and on my channel. So I'm pretty sure that some of you guys may have checked it out or not, but if not, go check it out. There's the lore. So, and if new incomers here, why not if I give you a this interesting lore that I made up. So here I just on this doodle I had to first sketch the doodles that I wanted on what I draw on my sketchbook. So here I am, taking away all the eraser dust away, and I first started to make one side of the head, like which has this creepy, like two-tongue mouth. Well, no, not two-tongue mouth. This two tongues, just like what Overlord has, or Stephanison has with his transformations. Well, besides with the Hellfire stuff and such. Anywho, so on to the lore. So Phantom is one of is on the higher class, which was mentioned on the post that I have like last time. So Phantom is Stephanison's / Overlord's special like need or something. So this horse was first mentioned it was supposed to be first mentioned in season 30, Hellfire Strike Back, if that's what I think it is. And then it was also mentioned in the season 49 to 50, which is gonna be the War of Internal Crucial Timeline, which is the final seasons, well, the final 2 seasons before I officially close the franchise. Yes, it hurts that I have to shut down all the adventure that I have, all the fun characters that I made. Well, some other characters that I didn't get to make, which is the gender swap, and Alexis Sterling's crew members, which 2 crew members that actually, because the other one was Rangito. Anyway, so here I am with doodling Phantom here. I have Amethyst and Neon, I think it was Neon Purple. So yeah, I got those colors from Amazon, which you can buy it. I don't know how much it costs, but if I remember correctly, I think it was $20. I don't even know. It's been a long time before I had to do with the other pens that I have. And trust me, that those colors were pretty good. I cannot lie. So yeah, like I said, Phantom is one of the upper head of the higher class. So as you can see from the post that I did last time, there was 3 to 4 different types of Overlord or / Stephanison's demons in the lower class, and the higher class, which is 4 actually. Well, instead of 3 to 4, how about I just make 4, because since the Rotting Draw is the weakest demon above all of them all. And yeah, Phantom. I don't know how am I supposed to describe him, but for me, like he's like a really cool character, but he really doesn't talk a lot. Seriously, he's silent. He's a horse. Well, not a horse. He's a morphed version of Soul Demons on what happened on season 30 of my franchise. He got combined with a couple of Soul Demons, and that's how he was born from the ashes. So yeah, here's almost kind of done on the doodle. Well, the first part of the doodle, if I could correct myself. I mean, I don't know how am I supposed to describe it, but yeah. Oh, and also we're close to 50 subscribers. I cannot lie, but I appreciate the support of my channel, even though I just usually draw and showcase you guys my doodles and stuff. And yeah, nothing much. And if you know what are those colors like up there above, like right above the blue ruler, those are the colors that I might need later. The colors that I use is like metallic red and a red hat. So yeah, I color his skinish hair, something like that. Yeah, it's like his hair, but it's usually not a head, hair. And yeah, I scribbled them so then it would look like it's almost like flesh coming out of his head. Yeah. So the neck, it's very more different than what I did on horses. Well, usually I don't draw horses. He's the only horse that I have. Phantom. And also Phantom has unique abilities that on his comeback skills, such as like sharp claws from his, as you can call his foot, his hooves, even though it's not hooves. He can create amethyst crystal shards. He can climb up to walls, since he has his claws, hooves, whatever you call it. Surely, this video, it takes time to practice and get the correct skills on what am I drawing, such as the twins, aka Lucy and Olivia, Zoli, aka Selene, or Selene, I don't know how am I supposed to pronounce that, but let me know. Crystal, Mecha, or M, my protagonist, my antagonist. It takes practice after practice. And I know I have to try my hardest on whether I like if I really like the style, then I would just like keep it. But if not, then maybe I could just scratch that idea and come up with a new one. And I don't know what other abilities he could have. Also let me know in the comments. So yeah, right there where my hand is, I'm making his claws or hoofs or hoof claws. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about it. And yeah, you can see it at the top right where it shows like in the darkness, like you could see his eyes, his crystal horns, and the other one on the left, top left, is shows, well, I don't know, just munching on a ripped hand from a random person. So yeah, he's kind of a gory image of a demon horse. And yeah, I know that some of you guys may have watched on my DeviantArt. Go check it out. I have a DeviantArt and I have, well, usually my star models. What can I say? They inspired me a lot. They kept me going. Like, and most of their characters were actually my favorite characters. And pretty much, if you want to know how I came up with this, well, I don't know how you guys would say it, but like dumb, stupid, I don't know what you guys would say. But this idea was actually came up based off the idea from Miraculous Ladybug. If some of you may know that they already have their 6th season, which is on progress, and I don't really blame them, but most of their characters have really changed a lot since, I don't know, at least 5 days or so. I don't know. Anywho, then I came up with that idea, but instead of like using their miraculouses, I kind of want to use my own, which I made the box, well, the planetarium box of miracles. That is created by what is known to be well, I don't know if you guys also find it stupid, but King Phoenix. Yes, King Phoenix. He's the one who made the miraculouses in the first place. So here, my protagonist, Jose, well, and pause right there. Do not confuse me with me, the narrator, of course, hence my name, and the protagonist. Me and the protagonist have different unique personalities. Well, for me, basically, if you guys see me at school or some other places, I don't know. And my protagonist is optimistic, is a leader. He's like very overprotective with Crystal, since she was kidnapped by Saphonis, or aka Overlord, since he was a fallen angel who wanted a celestial revenge against, heaven. And here he is on his battle suit, well, battle armor, if I should say. Here, saying that, warning to my protagonist and his crew members, on his introduction of Phantom. On there, what I'm drawing. Excuse me. And I don't know, like I also made gender swaps. And I don't know, Moonella, well, aka the gender swap of my protagonist Jose or Moon. I don't know, I'm kind of like they're struggling on their characters, but I'm really hoping that I could just at least make a couple of people. I usually have the souls as gender swap, and so father.exe or the gender swap of, well, the gender swap version, it turned out like pretty much bad, if I should say. Boy, surely this sometimes couldn't get longer of talking about random stuff, but yeah, that's like how I usually roll. Okay, so like I was saying, like about how I came up with the idea, basically like I, well, kind of like got the idea of Superman, but instead of just like big, like he has the muscles, laser beams, wind, I don't know. Instead I would have the protagonist have each unique power of what is corresponds to the gems, aka Quartz 8 children. Shady, Elizabeth, Theodore, Oliver, Everest, Rosalind, Cheyenne, and Axel. They represent each one of the planets, aka Earth, Saturn, Sun, Star, Moon, Mars, Pluto, and the galaxy Miraculouses. If you've seen Cosmos, then that can explain why. He has all the symbols of each planet stuff. Well, planets, which they are known for as the planet gods. And I just moved it in. And here's on the last part where I barely almost finished with the Doodles, and I already finished with Saphonicid, or Overlord, whatever you call it, and Phantom, like giving the introduction to him, saying like, let me present to you my horse, Phantom. Sort of that stuff. So yeah, I continued to draw his mane, hair, horse hair. Well, not technically horse hair. Basically, the idea that it came off is that, and maybe instead of get involved with other characters of what I got the idea with, aka Dogman, MLB, I would decided to make it this just his own focus. Maybe I might restart on season 1, maybe probably any other season where it mentions other characters, such as, obviously on who am I talking about. I wish I would have just got into a point of view where each, well, not each hero, but like I tell the story. Yes, because I am the narrator, that's why. So yeah, you see my arms like, well, hands just swapping each time. It kind of seems like it's going fast, right? And yeah, I wish I could have just restarted and then just make its own central focus, since I am telling the story. Maybe I would also like remake their designs. Well, not their citizens design, maybe their hero design, since it kind of seems, well, not that fun or exciting. If they almost look like they're wearing a well, suits. I want to make it like they seemed like they came out from a fresh page, like a central idea, and yeah, you get the points. And sorry that I had to go back, and you can see other doodles that I have from my sketchbook, and I'm checking it to make sure if I'm getting the details correct on Phantom, obviously. I have metallic red on my hand, which I had to draw on his eyes, on his, well, thigh, if I should say, or armor eye, I don't know, me neither. And yeah, pretty much. That's how I got the idea of it, but I wish I could just give it its own central focus. And yeah, I'm almost done with Phantom. Yeah, I'm just getting all the details in, making sure I'm getting it correct. And tell me, what do you think of Phantom? Like, does he look cool enough? Does he look, well, slaying? I don't know, whatever you think of. If you don't know on Sophonison's or Overlord's lore, then you could just check it out on my channel or on my DeviantArt. I have it titled the lore of the fallen angel. I think that's the name. Same name, the narrator. Well, 25 actually. Since I don't want to confuse anyone with the other narrator that I have. Well, on the search. Yeah, I'm getting the detail drawn in. What do you think? Like, if you find this horse like somewhere in, I don't know, and anywhere, if I should say, random, like a forest or a river, lake, what will you do? Yeah, I have all the details in his tail. Now I have to get the name of this character, Phantom, and my signature. It is 10:15 p.m. that I finished this doodle. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Like, I have all the doodles of Phantom, the Horse of Nightmares. And yeah, I cannot forget the Star of Sophoniston. what he wants to make. Also, Sophonicin slash Overlord doesn't really dare compare with stuff with you know who am I talking about. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know. And narrator out.